My understanding, when I talked to Randy, I asked him, I said, now, when your guys get behind the wheel of a vehicle to drive to a job site, are they still on the clock? Do they clock out? Randy looked at me like I was a little bit crazy. I said, so what that means is that when they're making that drive, they're on company time, aren't they? And do you know what that makes them? That makes them professional drivers. At that moment, they're driving for a living. As safety personnel, that is a message that I believe you have to get across to them. This isn't an option, it's their job. TXU owns a chunk of that 42,000, 3 million, 6 million wrecks. They own a thin slice of that pie. And every time you make that pie or that slice a little thinner, you're putting money back into the company. All of you understand how important safe driving is. I submit to you that it is time to literally redouble your efforts to communicate that message. Every safe driver that you put on the road not only protects themselves and their company, your company, but they also protect everyone around them. Every father that you teach how important driving safely is going to then transmit that information to their children. What you folks in this room can do is breed a society that thinks in terms of safety. I don't work for TXU, but for the past 7.5 years, I have watched the tragedy that occurs on our roads, knowing that fully 85 to 90% of it we could do something about. I made a decision to take this to the business people of this country for one reason, and that is because we have so much impact on the people surrounding us. If we get it done on the job, we will get it done personally. You're doing marvelous work. You're doing incredible work. You're doing work that has to be done. And when you go back into your office tomorrow, the day after, and the next safety meeting that you have, transfer that enthusiasm about safety to the people who are there. Because speaking as a driver who is not employed by TXU, we're depending on you. You can make a difference.